It is 18th of May 2023. A very good evening to you catching us live wherever you are catching the Nilecast from. You're most welcome, and this is the Nilecast on Westnile television. It is the news program that comes away every Monday through Monday. My name is Dennis Oringi. Before we dive into the stories we have prepared for you this evening, first let's have the headlines. In the headlines tonight, Arua district officially hands over the construction of Aya primary school staff houses to contractor. Zombo district finance department furnished with equipment from the OPM under Dino project. And Sudan protesters blame the country's war on United Nations envoy. These and more in today's Nilecast. Now on the news in details, the local leaders in Arua district are impressed with the progress of the construction of the two blocks of staff houses at Aya Primary School in Ajia Sub-County, Arua district. The school is one of the beneficiaries of the Development Response to Displacement Impact project, Dr. Deep, being supervised by the Office of the Prime Minister. Let's have more on this story. Arua district local government has handed over 300 million construction work of constructing two blocks of twin staff houses in Aya Primary School, Ajia Sub-County, to Kasoko Soko Services Limited. The construction is being undertaken under Development Response to Displacement Impact project, Dr. Deep, which is the government of Uganda project being supervised by the Office of the Prime Minister.
We are constructing at Aya. It's at a cost of Uganda shillings 349 million. 714,240. Two blocks of twin staff houses which have got bathrooms inside for each family. Then each of these VIP latrines you are seeing also has a bathroom attached, meaning that there are additional bathrooms here, one for each family and also one stance of VIP latrine for each family.
Tio says the staff houses will be furnished with all the necessary equipment like lightning arresters, water tanks and others.
Supply and installation of two 5,000 litre tanks, stainless steel, rainwater harvesting, lightning protection and solar lighting.
According to the document seen by Westnile television, the contract was signed on 22nd of March 2023, which the LC5 chairperson Alfred Okonsi, during the belated handover of the site, says it is the responsibility of the contractor to take good care of the project, and he calls on them to do good work, not shoddy work.
Because of competing priorities, we couldn't. So we have handed it over. It is now upon the contractor to take care of this site until such a time that he has completed work. Then he will let us know that we should come back and receive.
However, according to the chairperson of the contract committee of the project, who is the local of the area, is decrying poor feeding being provided to the workers.
Ania pale musudi nde mbazaro haya bata dia manutozo yozu pibembelembelede otoni amavamuka kwa matini rendondori sereni di maniko ania musu yole ani mbazaro meselia badi pibe anziri be zingaza aliade.
Alfred Okonsi, however, urged the contractor to employ the local laborers, pay them well and provide for them good feeding in order for them to work hard.
So while here, I want to see that the local content, my local people are employed here in this work, because you will not vote for me, contractor. You are from very far, but it is my people who will vote for me. So you must recruit them here. You must pay them very well. You must feed them. Am I okay? Give them balanced diet. When was the last time you bought for them meat?
The construction of the two blocks of staff houses at Aya Primary School is one of the 10 projects the district is implementing this financial year 2022-2023 under Development Response to Displacement Impact project. Away from Arua district to Zombo district, Development Initiative for Northern Uganda, a program that started in 2018, has equipped the Zombo district local government with equipment to enhance local revenue and equipped the district staff with the capacities to collect and efficiently manage local revenue. Emmanuel Agele reports more on this story.
In 2018-2019 financial year, Development Initiative for Northern Uganda program was introduced in Zombo district under the Finance Department with an overall objective of providing technical assistance and offered a local revenue enhancement grant to strengthen the capacities of local governments to collect and efficiently manage local revenue. Openzi Mungu Moses is the focal person for DINU program, and he elaborates more on the achievements in the district.
When you go to Finance Ministry, you see Zombo is on top, is local revenue. And that local revenue was based on the support from DINU and its implementing partners. In 2020, when DINU came to the Zombo district, especially under the Finance Department, with the main objectives of providing technical assistance and offer local revenue enhancement grant to strengthen the capacities of local government to collect and effectively manage local revenues. As a result, the district has benefited from DINU program as follows. Technically, UNCDF helped the district to develop the district local revenue enhancement plan, which was funded to a tune of 113,336,000. That's where we started from. Because you cannot start convincing these people. Mobilization, sensitization, and other things were done before people started accepting the reality. Above all, the introduction and enrollment of Zombo district on digitalized system of revenue management, that is IRAS, Integrated Revenue Administration System, under DINU is greatly improving local revenue management in the district. The use of IRAS is fully adopted in all the 15 local governments of the district. IRAS has made tracking taxpayers possible, revenue taxpayers list and revenue registers are created, reduced revenue leakages, improved efficiency and transparency and accountability, hence improve the local revenue performance from actual collections not exceeding, that is not to exceed 800 million from 2010 to 2019 financial year to over 1.1 billion in 2021-2022 financial year.
The enhancement of the local revenue is attributed to DINU program, the European Union, who are the donors of the project, United Nations Capital Development Fund, the implementers, and the interventions of other partners, goodwill and commitment of the leaders of Zombo district.
There is a big connection with what we saw in Tomasa County with what we are going to see now. Because we are fighting for our products to get value addition. And if there's that additional value, these products will have to end up in the market. And when these products end up in the market, that is where we are going to get the revenue.
Honorable Quintin Grace Freedom, the Minister of State for Northern Uganda, has applauded the leaders for obligating themselves for such developmental intervention. However, she has challenged the beneficiaries to create more impact and sustainability of the initiatives.
I am happy if the technical people have been trained to the extent they have capacity to train under local government officials. I am happy for that. I am happy that the revenue, local revenue has increased. The next question would be, if it has increased, what are we using it for? And how effective are we in it? So that we prepare to have a better impact. Many times we stop at activities. They visited one activity. They trained one activity. They gave some grants, some equipment, one activity. But the impact of it, we don't. And that is the biggest question I have for Northern Uganda.
Zombo district local government leaders are grateful for the project and other various interventions. However, they appeal for more technical and financial support to be extended in the subsequent program to fully deepen the achievements already started. Emmanuel Agele, Westnile TV Nilecast.
Away from Zombo district to Ajumani district, heavy rain with storm has vandalized the only ambulance belonging to Koshua Health Center 2 in Ajumani district yesterday. According to Reverend Sister Limio Eunice, the in charge of Koshua Health Center 2, the ambulance with registration number 5 UAA 511Y was parked under a tree where they usually park it, but The disastrous moment vandalized it and left the health center without an ambulance. Let's have more on this.
The heavy rain with the wind, where the vehicle is parked, it is parked under this very tree you are seeing that which has collapsed on the vehicle and it has damaged it. So I'm really a bit sad, but everything happened for a purpose. So if a good Samaritan could come to my aid, because it is the only transport to take mothers when they have failed to deliver. And serious critical ill patients is the same thing we use for referring them to a German hospital. Not only that, we are to do outreach activities. So if good Samaritans could come to my aid, I'll be grateful even to them and to God.
From Ajumani district to western Uganda, many Christians from the Catholic faith and the Anglican faith have embarked on the pilgrimage journey to Namugongo ahead of this year's Martyrs' Day celebration on the 9th of June 2023. The State Minister for Works, Musa Ishweru, has said that the Christians trekking from western Uganda to commemorate Martyrs' Day in Namugongo will be able to use the main Masaka-Kampala highway. Ishweru said that although the road is currently closed due to the collapse of the section of the river, they will be able to have the pilgrims use this particular road. To end our Nilecast this evening, protesters took to the streets of Wednesday yesterday, 17th of May 2023 in Port Sudan. Some gathered in front of the hotel building Volker Peters, the United Nations representatives in the country, asking him to leave. Let us have more on this story, reported by Joseph Jurua.
We have demanded that Volker, the UN envoy to Sudan, be removed from his position. Syed Ali Abu Amne, the political secretary of Council of Beja Optics, said. Demonstrators chanted slogans such as "One Army, One Nation" or "Volker out," after the leader of the army and the head of paramilitary teamed up to derail a democratic transition. In October 2021, the leader of the army and the head of paramilitary teamed up to derail a democratic transition. Some Sudanese group demanded the UN's efforts to mediate between the military junta and civilian leaders. Sudan's ongoing conflict halted the establishment of a transitional government led by civilians. Joseph Chura, Westnile TV, Nilecast.
Dear viewer, with that story, we have come to the end of our Nilecast today, 18th of May 2023. My name is Dennis Oringi. We do appreciate you, those who are catching us live on Zuko Satellite Channel 0073, and those who are catching us live using the Star Times Channel 477, and not forgetting those who are catching us live using our social media platforms, the Facebook and also YouTube. We do not take you for granted. Continue following us also on Twitter, and also follow my personal Twitter handle so that we continue with the conversation. We do thank you very much. Catch me again tomorrow early in the morning for the program that is the Kokliriko Show, where we shall be able to have the repeats of some of the stories that some of you were able to miss. I know you might have started watching the news late, but don't forget that tomorrow early in the morning I will be able to bring for you the stories also right there. And also do not forget, I will be back here tomorrow at exactly that is 7 p.m. for the Nilecast. I am sitting in for Christine Okumuringa, who has lost the father, and we continue to send our condolences to the family of late Patrick Aloysius Okumuringa, who has gone to be with the Lord. And we pray for all those who have lost their dear ones. And thank you. And for those who want to follow us, make sure that you always subscribe to our YouTube and also like the page, and that is Facebook, and also follow us on Twitter at Western Television. Thank you very much. Have the best of your evening. Good night.